Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And so, listen. All right. So, everybody know, well, not everybody. Some of y'all know that I went live on Saturday night. The live, is not around. It's gone. So basically, this is what happened. Let me just explain, and then we'll get into what I wanted to talk about. The live was only supposed to be from 8:30 until 9:30. The reason why I said that I wanted it to be 1 hour is because I wanted to go see my nieces after I did the live, because I hadn't seen them in a couple of weeks. The live, of course, I'm a long-winded hoe. The live didn't end until almost, I think, 11 or a little bit after 11. I was playing music during the live. I kind of got nervous about the music because I know that the people, they'll copyright your shit in a heartbeat, take away ads and all types of stuff. I'm not necessarily worried about them taking away ads. I mean, saying that video is not monetized. I mean, not worried about them saying the video is demonetized. But we know that in the process that, girl, you get emails saying that, okay, girl, if this is a copyright issue, it's not a strike against your account yet, but bitch, basically keep up, we're going to put a strike on your account. So I was nervous about that. And then when I got off after 11, I was going to buy some wings for me and my brother-in-law and my sister. My sister really is trying to watch what she eat, even though she like a size 2, but anyways, child. She's trying. Everybody needs to eat healthy and stop eating fried food and shit. So, anyways, it was really for me and my brother-in-law. And so, I was trying to hurry up, order the wings. They wouldn't let me order the wings over the phone, so I had to go in and place an order, face to face. And then I didn't really have enough time to upload the video because I was trying to get to the wing place before at least 11:30. Because I know sometimes it takes about 20 minutes to get your order ready. And I feel kind of bad walking into places too late, especially when I know they're about to close. So it was a lot that played into why I did not upload the live from Saturday. Me trying to hurry up and go see my nieces, it was past 11. Me trying to go get these wings. I didn't have time to sit around and wait for the video to upload, and then I got nervous about the music that I had been playing in the video. And I know a lot of you told me that you can edit the music out, but girl, I don't know how to edit shit out. Bitch, I don't know if y'all know, but girl, once I press play, I just get to run in my mouth. Girl, I just look at it like a conversation between girlfriends. What's up, bitch? What you doing? That's me. So I don't know if y'all also noticed this. I've only uploaded a few photos in my videos every now and again. I just learned to do that shit a few months ago. So I'm not the best when it comes to editing shit, okay? So I try to really stay away from that. Hopefully when I get my MacBook in the near future, hopefully, we can start doing a little bit of stuff here and there. So yeah, I didn't know what y'all was talking about edit the music out the video. Bitch, I barely know how to upload the video. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about some of the things that we've discussed. We discussed on Saturday. Bitch, we had a good time. I'm sorry, I know y'all about to curse me out for those who missed it. Bitch, we had a good time. Girl, we had a good time, girl. We was kikiing, we was laughing, we were being, we were spreading a little bit of information. We had a good time. Being informative and messy at the same time, So yeah, we had a good time. That was probably one of my favorite lives. Again, I was only supposed to be online from 8:30 to 9:30, and I didn't get off until either after 11 or almost close to 11. So yeah, so I'm going to talk about some of the things that we discussed Saturday night. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for those who already heard the live Saturday, some of my thoughts you've already heard, so you can, but there are some things that we haven't talked about either that I'm going to put in this video. So you may just need to stick around. All right, so let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta virtual reunion, or as Nene likes to call it, the viral reunion. Okay. So they shot the Real Housewives of Atlanta virtual reunion. I think it was last Thursday. And they said it was a complete shit show, as we expect and as we love, because we like to be entertained, right? So the more of a shit show it is, the more that we're more than likely to be entertained. They said that Eva came guns a-blazing, was on Nene's neck. They said Kenya was on Nene's neck. They say Candy even, had a little foot on Nene's neck. Now, I know some people were saying how, the girls were jumping on Nene and how that's not right. This is how I look at it. Nene has been talking shit about these girls for the last 2 or 3 months. Now, granted, that's what all of them do. They go on interviews, they talk shit, they stir up, drama in these, in these interviews, so more people will watch the show, and more than likely it's usually Kenya and Nene taking jabs at each other. So we know this. Nene has been online on YouTube talking shit about Candy, Eva, Kenya. Watch What Happens Live. You better get your reads together, girl. You better get your reads together, girl. Miss Ken. Girl, I heard Ken ran your ass off stage. Maybe you should have left Ken alone. Okay? So I don't feel sorry for Lanithia, because at the end of the day, there have been times where y'all have said that Kenya got what she deserved. Like, for example, when y'all said that she got what she deserved when Portia drugged her. Even though I still stand by what I used to say, Kenya didn't put, girl, we're not even going backwards. But let me just say this, then we're going to leave it alone. The reason why Portia drugged Kenya or pulled her hair was because Portia couldn't handle Kenya's mouth. It had nothing to do what was in her face, because nothing was in her face. What Kenya was pointing was in Cynthia's face. It was pointed in Portia's direction, right? But it was actually in Cynthia's face. That scepter, that bullhorn, that was in Cynthia's ear. But it was meant for Portia. That scepter, that was in Cynthia's face. It was pointed in the direction of Portia Williams. But anyway, so we've seen Kenya go back and forth with Apollo, Phaedra, Portia, Nene, all at one reunion. And she sat there and she handled her business, and she went on and went to the next season. Nene can't do the same. Nene can't handle it. There's no way that you can start all this shit like y'all say Kenya used to do, and then be surprised that when it's time for Mad Day, that all the bitches who you talked about got something to say to you. Guess what? If you wouldn't have said anything about them, they wouldn't have said anything to you. Nene said that she thinks that she was treated unfairly. She talked about wearing a black dress and everybody else had on white. Well, girl, it was your funeral that day. Girl. You ain't, girl, girl. Nene, you got what you deserved. You got exactly what you deserved. Let's just be honest. When you think about it, Andy can sit here and say all day long that we only use the footage that she gave us. We're not phasing her out of the show. Girl, y'all phasing her out of the show, and y'all letting us know how she acts a fool behind the scenes. Remember in Athens, Greece, when she cursed out those producers and they showed it? They didn't have to show that. They showed that because they wanted to show us how Lanithia really treats the staff. You see? When she cursed them out and said something about get the fuck out of my face or move the fuck out of my way or something. She dropped some F-bombs. So that was their way of letting us know then we can't work with this bitch. Remember when she came after Andy because Andy had mentioned her wearing the same dress to BravoCon that she did online? I mean, she wore on BravoCon that she wore in her confessional, which is not a big deal. She had said she only wore the dress once. She got so mad that she came for Andy online. But you gonna come for the whole motherfucker who created this show. Okay, that was a smart move, Lanithia. Bitch, you getting beside yourself. And so they probably told you to wear black because they knew it was gonna be your funeral. This is your last run. Lanithia, can you wear black, please? Because baby, it's the death of Nene Leakes at Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not exactly sure. Is it petty? Is it unprofessional? Maybe so. But then I don't understand how people can defend. Like, we see how Nene acts on television. We see how she treats the producers. You think these motherfuckers who she probably just cursed out gonna be like, oh yeah, we love Lanithia. Oh girl, we're white because everybody else we're white. No, we're black, bitch. Because we want you to look like the bitch who trying to stand out. You see what I'm saying? The whole Snakegate versus Cookiegate. The reason why Cookieegate, the reason why they probably didn't discuss Cookiegate at the reunion for that long is because one, Tanya can't handle Kenya. We all know that. I'm sure that if that would have been me or anybody else, that Cookiegate would have took up at least 7 episodes. Because the way I would have went in, and the way I would have went searching for side hoes, oh Kenya, since we bringing side bitches, let's bring them all in. So let me go get yours too, right? Let me go find your husband's side bitches since you want to bring mine and put that hoe in front of my face. So if that would have been me, that would have lasted for about 8 episodes because we would have been going back and forth. But with Tanya, it lasted for 5 minutes. That cookie lady walked in that hoe with a thing of cookies and then walked out and we never heard from that hoe again. Snakegate lasted for damn near 12, 13 episodes, right? We know that was still talking about Snakegate up until they made it to Toronto, episode 10, right? They were still talking about Snakegate the entire time in Toronto. So, you're mad because the producers basically brought Yovana, whatever her dime piece, whatever her name is. And this just goes to show you that, Nene, you have no power and they give no fucks about what you think. Because your whole thing was, when I watched the video, she's not even on contract. How are you going to have somebody here on contract? They don't have to run shit by you, Nene. That's the thing. You thought because, she wasn't on contract or whatever the case may be, that she's not going to be on the reunion. But how can you have a reunion when the bitch who was really at the forefront of the drama, which was Giovanna, who said she had this recording about Cynthia talking about you, how can you not include her at the reunion? Nene, you're not Candy. See, the thing is, you thought that you was going to stop Giovanna from coming to that reunion like Candy stopped Phaedra from coming back this season. Because she told them hoes, I'm going to leave if y'all bring that bitch back. And they said, okay, girl, keep that hoe off. Candy gonna leave. That's the real HBIC. They could have brought Mark on. Yes, it's true. They could have brought Mark on. Of course, Mark and Kenya, girl, if it wasn't for Kenya willing to look like a goddamn fool for that sorry ass nigga, I was sitting here thinking, girl, I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. I ain't got to be married to give no goddamn advice. You mean to tell me only married people can give advice to Kenya in her situation? We see that Mark treats Kenya like a fucking fool. Treats her like shit on television. I don't have to be married to see that is an abusive relationship, right? He may not be knocking that hoe upside the head. But we know physical abuse is not the only abuse. I don't have to be in a relationship to tell that bitch you need to go. What the fuck you gonna tell your daughter? How you gonna tell your daughter about how a man should treat a woman when your nigga treats you like shit in front of everybody? Just like Portia. How the fuck you gonna tell PJ about how a man should treat a woman when your nigga had you all up in therapy treating you like shit on TV too? Girl. Tanya ain't no different. Erica already got her together. Go watch her video. She got Tanya right on the motherfucking money. Tanya, you another one. You can't never tell your daughter or your children about what love is, because your ass been walking around here with a goddamn ring plastered on your goddamn finger for 8 years and a nigga still ain't married your ass. And we know you want to get married. So all I'm saying is at the end of the day, girl, these bitches is done. That's all I'm trying to say. Yes, Mark should have been on the show. However, when I think about it, and I think about the situation that they had to deal with, girl, can you imagine? I don't think anybody in the world thought that we would be in this situation right now. Well, I'm sure some people did think that. But for the most part, I think a lot of us did not think that one day we would be walking around here having to wear masks on our face, can't really go anywhere. So I don't think that the Real Housewives of Atlanta crew ever really thought that, girl, it'll be a chance that maybe we gonna have to do a virtual reunion. So I think that they probably just looked at it like, look, girl, just bring these bitches on here. We're gonna try to make this the best, make this the best thing we can, because we don't know what the fuck we doing. We got bitches that we setting up goddamn production at bitches' houses, trying to do this shit online in front of a computer screen. I think the last thing they probably thought or wanted to create more of a headache was to try to bring in husbands and all that shit. From what I got from what Nene said, Mark wasn't there. He should have been there, because him and Kenya, thank God for, like I said, thank God for, but girl, at the end of the day, if Kenya stay, I'm almost positive that he gonna treat her like shit next season, and she gonna stay. So we'll see in season 2, we'll see in season 13 at the reunion, if the world is together, how that plays out at the normal setting of a reunion. Y'all know I love Kenya, but it is what it is. So yeah, I just think they probably thought about it like, girl, just get them bitches here. She mentioned Wendy Williams. Nene, you were ecstatic that Wendy Williams decided to let you use her, or let her be a part of your storyline on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, even when you would mention Wendy Williams told me. Wendy Williams called me, Portia. Wendy said to me. Girl, you were so happy about Wendy Williams. Now you mad. Like, I want everybody to think about it. Do you really think that... This video is getting real long. I'll probably just make this one video. Do you really think that... Bravo would not use footage of the #1 talk show host if they have a chance to use it? So you don't think they're going to ask you a question? You knew they would use the footage, and you knew that was going to bring up Wendy Williams at the reunion. All right, y'all. I'm not going to talk about nothing else, because this video is already long. We'll talk about the other things in the next video. All right, that's it for this one. We'll still talk about Isaiah Wilson and all that stuff in the next one.